Wave Race. Could you offhand name one of the skyboxes in Wave Race 64, or do you, like me, just understand innately that something about the vibe of that game is incredible? Well, if you're curious, I'm about to tell you all about the skyboxes in Wave Race 64. So, Skyboxes, Wave Race 64. This is the last in a series of 4 of these videos that I've been making about N64 games, and I did not initially think of Wave Race 64 as a good candidate. And it's not the best candidate, but it does have a few standout, extremely strong, and borderline tear-jerking Skybox-related moments. Now, unlike usual, with Wave Race 64, we're not going to be doing kind of like a go down the list, talk about all of them individually, but we're kind of going to do a broader discussion on what makes up the Skyboxes in Wave Race. What are the things that are so beautiful about them? Or are they even beautiful? Are there some that are a little bit dull? There's many different aspects to this, but let's begin just by taking a look at a little bit of Skybox action. One of the things you'll notice when you look at Skyboxes in Wave Race, especially if you go back-to-back level by level like I did for this video, a lot of these Skyboxes are using the exact same layout, just with the color changed a little bit. Oftentimes it is just sort of a what you might call a partly cloudy day, or maybe a clear day with a few lovely cumulus clouds puffed around in the sky, and they'll just tweak the colors and tweak the lighting a little bit, etc., etc., to fit whatever the mood is. This isn't universally true. There are a couple of cool exceptions, but if you look at levels like this, or like this, or like this, it's clear that there's a theme here, right? We don't go jet skiing on an overcast day. We don't go jet skiing on perfectly sunny days. We might get a sunburn. No, we always go jet skiing apparently when there's about 8 clouds in the sky. Sometimes we do it in the middle of the day. Sometimes we do it, closer to sunset. And sometimes we do it at night. Don't show that one yet. I'm going to talk about it later. But in general, these skyboxes are subtle and they are staying in the background. At first glance, for example, you look at something like Sunset Bay and something like Drake, whatever the hell it's called, what's it called? Drake Lake. And you go, wow, those are completely different vibes. But if you look closely, same damn clouds, exactly the same skies, just different colors. So why is it that just changing the colors of a box in the sky, also known as a skybox, why is it that just changing those colors can so dramatically change the atmosphere of a level? Well, if you think about it, Wave Race, yes, it has a skybox that allows you, that is, from the horizon line upwards. But what is the most important thing when it comes to Wave Race, when it comes to jet skiing? Right, having a jet ski. What's the number 2 most important thing? Water. When you change the skybox, you change the reflection in the water, which effectively means when you are altering the lighting of everything that goes on up above, you're completely altering the color of the landscape, because all of the ground is water. Now, this isn't literally quite true, because the N64 is not doing actual reflections, right? There's no ray tracing even in the emulators for N64 games. But whatever it is that is meant to be in the sky is also meant to be reflected in the water. However, they play with that even level to level. So take a look at a level like Drake Lake. Cloudy on the top, cloudy on the bottom. Kind of looks like a perfect reflection. Something like Sunset Bay. F***ing gorgeous on the top and kind of f***ing gorgeous on the bottom. But let's look at a level like Marine Fortress, or a level like Port Blue. It's really cool how they change the vibe of the level just by altering the color of the water a little bit. Neat little trick. One other really cool thing that Wave Race 64 does in one of its levels is on the level Drake Lake. When you start, you can see it is kind of gloomy. It's sort of misty and foggy. You're going around kind of a swamp. And then once you get to lap 2, the fog lifts and the sky goes from looking sort of oxygen deprived to becoming the most beautiful, vibrant blue you maybe have ever seen in your life, which is just fantastic. It's kind of a neat little trick. A lot of, I feel like I've seen other racing games that do similar things like that, where the vibe will change as the laps progress, but it's nice to see it come back around. Now, what I'm about to show you, what I sort of consider the standout Skybox related moment in Wave Race 64, the most beautiful thing that I had maybe seen all day when I saw it, when I played this game. I'm not gonna have to do very much explaining because when I show it to you, you're either gonna get it or you're not. But I will prepare you by saying, yes, technically, a lot of what you're about to see is environmental objects, not so much Skybox. But the way my brain works, it's all kind of part of the same package, okay? So, are you ready? I'm gonna do a countdown, and then I'm gonna show you the most beautiful thing you will have seen all day. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! What gives them the right to make something so sad and beautiful and wonderful? What is it in my brain that makes me react that way? I don't know. The yellow windows, the spotlights, the nighttime skybox, the clouds. When you're in this level, this is like peak video game atmosphere to me. I like atmosphere, you know, many types of atmospheres, like blah, 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 blah. I like swampy atmospheres. I like sunny atmospheres. I like the type of atmospheres that sing and rap. But if you want to talk about an atmospheric home base for me, boom, that's it, baby. It doesn't get any better. It doesn't. And as a fun bonus, this level also has, and a couple of these levels have them, but this level also has a really great look at some of the crowds that you have in the game. I mean, they're obviously very blurry because it's an N64, but if you look at them, you can clearly see a man smashing a cowboy hat on the ground, somebody scolding their son, and somebody appears to be either doing the YMCA or making an O with their head or something. And Wave Race has a lot of fun little details like that, things hidden in the kind of, again, I don't know what the word is exactly, but sort of the tree wall equivalents. Tree walls, human people walls. And in my head, all that's kind of, when I talk skyboxes, I'm talking skyboxes, I'm talking tree walls, I'm talking anything that is a crappy representation of something bigger, maybe, is kind of what it is. I don't know. But I was pretty floored when I saw that in Wave Race. I was like, whoa. Because I'd played Wave Race a lot, but I never got that far into the game. I never just like skipped through and played all the levels. And I should have, because that shit's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's stunning. Incredible. I want to live there when I die. I want to die there when I live. I'll want to die to get there. Anyway, that's enough. I didn't touch on it too much, but obviously the music in Wave Race is a huge part of what creates the unique and unmistakable feeling that you get when you play Wave Race. There's a lot of jet ski games in the world. None of them feel like Wave Race. Even the sequel to Wave Race doesn't feel like Wave Race. Do you have any other great racing games that you think would be a good fit for a Skybox appreciation? Or just any other games in general? Anything that you think, man, someone needs to share in these feelings I get when I look at the environments in these games? Post those games in the comments right now. I would love to make more videos like this, and if you'd like me to make more, also please just throw in a comment that says, hey, I liked this video, I would like to see more of this type of stuff. That lets me know that you want me to make more of these videos. So if you do not, if you prefer I make other videos, go leave that comment on those videos, not these ones. I say it every time, but of course, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing, hitting the button, etc., etc. If you want to support a little bit more and you want access to some fun side content, like a semi-regular check-in series where I answer your listener questions, you can subscribe to me on Patreon for $3 a month. Find me on TikTok if you want. I have a TikTok channel that's all clips from my videos. Find me on Twitter if you want, etc., etc. I do make music in my free time. That's one of my favorite little hobbies to do. And speaking of music, you know the drill. Thanks for watching, everybody, and today, please enjoy the song. Adios.